Are you looking to build some heat or bring back the passion with a guy that you're dating or getting to know? Well, get ready to learn 12 seductive secrets to spark chemistry with him instantly. Have you ever wondered what it really takes to make sparks fly with a guy? To create that kind of chemistry where he keeps leaning in like he can't get enough of you every time you're together? Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 12 helpful tips that I've been using with thousands of women all over the world to build just incredible polarity and chemistry with guys that they are dating or getting to know. These are going to work whether you just started dating someone or you've been in a long-term relationship for a long time, and they're going to get hotter as we go. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for this whole video. But before we dive in, be sure to take a second, hit that little subscribe button, and you're definitely going to want to click the link down in the caption and up at the top of this video, because I have an amazing free live love course coming up called Mastery of Connection. This is a 3-week training designed to transform your relationships with men and everyone else in your life from the inside out. We're going to be diving into your belief system around relationships, your attachment style, your personality type, through 15 video lessons and over 50 hours of live coaching with me. It's an incredible experience, and again, it is absolutely free. We start February 17th and it's going for 3 full weeks. So you can go ahead and sign up here at the link, and don't worry if it's after February 17th, we'll either put you in the live course or put you on the wait list for our next one. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now, the first secret is an underrated but very powerful one, and that is lock eyes and linger. I want you to think of your eyes like a tractor beam, right? That when they meet the eyes of the man that you're looking to connect with and get to know, it creates like an electric shock through his entire body, and it draws him towards you energetically and sometimes even physically. Like, I'll never forget, I was on a first date in Portland, one of the best I've ever been on. And what was so electrifying about the girl that I was going out with was she made such powerful, passionate eye contact with me as we were eating dinner that I literally was like defenseless for the rest of the night. I was putty in her hands. And so just know that the more you're able to play with connection with your eyes and maybe make eye contact with them for a while and then sort of playfully break it off with a sexy little smile and maybe even bite your lip a little bit as you're doing it, it's really going to turn him on. It's something that's really going to want to make him lean in and connect with you even deeper. Now, the second tip is be mysterious, not predictable. And I want you to think of getting to know you like a treasure hunt. But at the end of the map, it isn't a pot of gold, it's you. You're the prize, right? Because men truly do love a quest. We create value where we invest our time and our energy. So the more you invite him on sort of the journey and adventure of getting to know you, and the less he sort of like knows up front, the more invested and engaged he's going to be in getting to know you. So say, for example, he asks you, oh, what did you do this weekend? You could be like, well, I had a lot of fun. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday, and give him a little wink, or just text him with 3 little dots, and just make it like a playful sort of thing where it's like, oh, well, you're just going to have to spend more time with me and get to know me better, right? The more playful and sort of mysterious you are about yourself, the more, again, you're going to draw him towards you, and the more intrigued he's going to be about getting to know you. And this third chemistry sparker is one that also doesn't get nearly enough credit, and that is the power of casual touch. When, especially in the early stages of getting to know a man, right? When you haven't had a lot of physical contact with him, every single tiny little brush of your hand or brush of your knee is going to be like a cup of coffee. It's going to be like caffeine, because it's going to be like a jolt to his nervous system, and it's going to leave him wanting more, right? Because you are this whole new world to him, right? And he deeply desires probably touching you in any way, shape, or form. So just play with that dynamic. If this is a guy that you're attracted to, if this is a guy that you're getting to know, or a guy that you're looking to re-spark chemistry with, right? A lot of times when we lose chemistry and polarity in a relationship, it's because physical touch is no longer a part of your daily engagement with him. And something you have to remember here is that physical touch is a primary love language for almost all men. So no matter if you're just getting to know a guy on a first date, and you're really liking him and you're attracted to him, don't be afraid to brush your knee against his leg under the table, or just give him like a casual little touch of your hand, right? While you're sitting there across from each other. Stuff like that is going to put him to the moon without a doubt. And then if it's someone that you have been with for a while, but maybe you're just feeling distant from, spend more time like cuddling with him while you're together, right? Or just touching him as you walk by him and he's on the couch, and just maybe massage the back of his head for a second, or just let him know that you care about him through the power of just casual light touch. And it's going to make him feel safe. It's going to make him feel like you're attracted to him. And it's going to make him want to spend more time around you. And number 4 is compliment his masculinity, because at a deep level, the guy that you are getting to know, he wants to feel like your knight in shining armor, or at least the guy that you would trust to open up the pickle jar, right? So don't be afraid to say to him, hey, when I'm around you, I want you to know I just feel really safe. Or you have such a strong presence. I find that really sexy. Just something acknowledging his masculine power and how it impacts the way you feel about yourself. That is something that's really going to turn him on and empower him to be in his masculine more and more around you, right? So he's going to take the initiative more, be more directive in the way that he shows up for you, both physically and also just emotionally in the relationship. So think of complimenting his masculinity as an invitation for him to be even more of the man in the dynamic between you. And number 5 is play with your voice. And when I say play with your voice, I mean play with your tempo and tone. I want you to think of your voice like a musical instrument that can evoke like powerful reactions from the guy that you're connected to. So for example, maybe slow down your voice and drop your pitch a little bit and just be like, you know what, like I love how easy it is to talk to you. And then even lean in a little bit as you're saying it, and just watch his eyes get wide and watch him sort of draw in towards you, because you've become like his rom-com fantasy girl, you know? So don't be afraid to like really drop in and play with different tonalities and different tempos in your voice and see what he likes, because I guarantee you, he gonna like it. And number 6 is create intimate teasing moments. And this goes to a very important principle that all men love to play. At a deeper level, we're all little boys who like to tease and be teased, especially when we like somebody, right? We used to pull a girl's pigtails on the playground when we were little to show her that we liked her. So don't be afraid to tease him and maybe get a teasing response back. So say, for example, you're on a date and he spills his drink, you know, give him a little chuckle and be like, oh, am I making you nervous? You know, and then like laugh it off, right? Because you're teasing him and you're also speaking to the attraction and polarity between the two of you. And then you're also giving him an invitation and then tease you back, right? And so the more sort of playful dynamic you foster and create between the two of you, the more his walls are going to drop, the more he's going to open up to you, and the more attracted he's going to be to you. And number 7 is lean into your feminine energy. And I want you to think of your unique expression of feminine energy like gravity. It is an irresistible force that once you unleash it upon the guy that you're getting to know, he cannot resist. He is going to be pulled into it whether he likes it or not. So an example of this would be when you're on a date and he opens the door for you, just be like, oh, I love it when a man takes charge. Woo! When a guy hears that, he feels like James Bond, minus the explosions.
My real name is Bond. James Bond, you must take my word for it.
He's gonna feel like a stud, and he's gonna be like, all right, I got this. She's loving my energy, and now I wanna give her more of it. It is a great way to spark chemistry with a guy. And the 8th way to heat things up with a guy, and you can see these are getting hotter as we go, right, is to be bold with your desires. Because truly, there is nothing sexier than a woman who is confident about who she is and what she wants. So say, for example, you've just got done having a really connected, beautiful meal out somewhere, looking him right in his eyes and be like, you know what would make this night even better? Having some ice cream and then having a chance to maybe nibble a little of it off you. Something like that, where he knows exactly what you want. He knows he's in the driver's seat and he can't mess it up. That is something that men, we love it. We love knowing that you know what you want and you're not afraid to ask us, because then we can give it to you. Exactly. It's such a turn on. So don't be afraid to own your desires and invite us to satisfy them. And number 9 is very, very important. It's let him chase a little. Meaning men really do desire some challenge, right? Some challenge in a relationship. We don't want it to just be super easy and laid out all in front of us like a red carpet, right? We want to be investing time and energy. We want to know that you've got a bar set that we have to rise to meet. And we also want to know that you're just not always available, right? You've got your own life and your own interests. So don't always be available, especially if he's waiting till the last minute to ask you out, or you've seen him a couple days in a row. Like, don't be afraid to be like, hey, so I'll be hanging out with my friends the next couple days or focusing on my stuff. I'll love to hang out with you next weekend or later on in the week. Or if he tries to ask you out last minute, just be like, oh, well, I actually don't do last minute dates. So if you want to plan something out with me, I'd love to set something up with you for later this week or next weekend. Don't be afraid to like set boundaries and playfully sort of push back on him a little bit and give him the opportunity to meet that challenge and then exceed it. It's going to help him see you as higher value, and it's going to make him much more attracted to you. Number 10 is an extremely powerful way to build chemistry, and that is to use your body language. Now, there was a study done that showed that 93% of communication of what we actually hear is nonverbal, and 55% of that is your body language. So more than half of what someone hears from you, what a guy hears from you when you talk, is your body language. So if you are leaning in, if you are making eye contact, if you are open body, right, rather than like closed off or off to the side, like he's going to interpret that as, oh, she's attracted to me. Oh, he's going to be able to hear and receive a lot more what it is that you're saying, because you're demonstrating that you're open and that you're interested. And it's going to make him want to open up and be interested in you as well, right? Does that make sense? So, and watch when you do it, right? Watch when you do this open body language and you lean in, he's going to mirror it back to you. Watch it. Watch when you go on a date. You open up, he opens up. You lean in, he leans in. You're smiling a lot when you're talking. He's going to be smiling a lot when he's talking. And that's going to create a continuum of passion and polarity between the two of you that's really going to elevate the chemistry on the date or whatever experience you're sharing with a guy. Number 11 is drop subtle, flirty hints. And the mantra to remember here is a little innuendo goes a long way. So say, for example, you're on a date and he's flirting with you and you sort of just like bite your bottom lip a little bit and you say, you're making it very hard for me to concentrate right now. Just a little something like that, just hinting at how turned on the way that he is making you, is going to be electrifying to him, and it's going to really elevate the chemistry of the date that you're on or the experience you're sharing with this guy. So don't be afraid to drop little flirty hints, little innuendos that hint at how you're feeling or how turned on you're getting or whatever it is, and just watch him respond and really get activated by that. And number 12 is my favorite because it's one you can literally do anytime to spark chemistry and up the passion with a guy that you're dating or a guy that you're out with, right? And that is give him a little unexpected surprise. Like maybe you're coming back from the bathroom and he's sitting like facing away from you and you just come up and whisper in his ear how much fun you're having, or you nibble on his ear a little bit, or you're sitting on the couch together and instead you're just sitting, you're zoning out and watching TV, you just lean your head back and give him like a big deep kiss. Just little physical, sensual experiences that you spontaneously create for him in situations where he's not expecting it are going to keep him on his toes. They're going to make him be more interested and also just like more activated with you when you're doing more laid back things. So don't be afraid to sort of interrupt the routine of whatever's going on and surprise him with something a little sexy, and just watch how he responds to it and how it just makes him eager to want to experience more of that with you. So as you're thinking about how to apply these tips to spark chemistry with the guy that you're seeing, I want to invite you to not overthink it. Chemistry isn't magic. It's just a mixture of confidence, authenticity, and taking action from a feminine place. The more you allow yourself to be in your feminine and invite him to meet you in his masculine, the more turned on he's going to be, the more activated he's going to be, and the more he's going to come towards you with that passionate masculine energy that I know you want. So get out there, have fun with it. But before you go, be sure to leave us a comment down below letting us know which of these tips you're going to apply and any additional ones that I should have added to the list. And you're definitely going to want to click that comment down in the description and also up at the top of this video and become a part of Mastery of Connection, our 3-week live love course. Again, it is going to transform your relationships from the inside out, and it's absolutely free. You got 50 hours of live coaching with me and 15 video lessons around your beliefs, your attachment style, and your personality type. So you're definitely going to want to be a part of that. And remember, if it's after February 17th, we're either going to put you in the live course as we're going, or put you on the wait list for the next one. So you got nothing to lose. And be sure to stay tuned for this next video where I'm going to share with you 8 steamy touches that are going to absolutely blow his mind. So if you're looking to take that polarity to the next level, you definitely don't want to miss this next video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Full body teasing. And the thing to remember here is variety. Men love variety when they're being touched. So how can you touch him and tease his body in a way that